how automation meets personalization in the Insight. Let's talk about one of the biggest pain points in modern chiropractic care. How do you scale your care planning without losing the personal touch? You've probably felt this tension before. You want every patient to feel seen, heard, and supported. But when your schedule is packed, your team is stretched, and your notes are piling up, it's easy to fall into a pattern of copy-paste care or rushed explanations. That's where the Insight bridges the gap by combining automation with personalization. Here's what this actually looks like. Every time you scan a patient using Insight technology, the Insight automatically pulls in their results and begins building a draft report based on their unique findings. Not just a template. That includes a personalized score tied to their scan patterns, and most importantly, narrative explanations written in patient-friendly language. The Insight gives you the structure, but lets you insert your voice, your style, and your clinical intuition. You're not stuck with rigid templates. You're working from a foundation that saves time and still allows you to speak directly to this patient in this moment with this outcome in mind. And this doesn't just benefit you, it benefits your team. Your CAs, your associates, your interns, they can all work from the same report structure, deliver consistent messaging, and reinforce your care philosophy without guessing or reinventing the wheel. Because the truth is, consistency builds trust. When your communication feels dialed in, even when it's automated, patients lean in. They stop asking, "What's the plan again?" They start saying, "Wow, I love seeing my progress laid out like this." You're giving them a professional, polished experience every single time. When you generate a report in the Insight, this system doesn't just show numbers or scan visuals, it delivers a narrative interpretation that puts the data into context. And that context is designed to answer the one thing every patient is silently wondering: what does this mean for me? That's the conversation the Insight helps you have with confidence every single time. Let's take an example. You're reviewing a thermal scan, and instead of just pointing to the red bars and saying you've got inflammation or reactions here, you open the Insight and say, "This pattern tells us your nervous system is working too hard to regulate stress. That might explain the tension you've been feeling or why your energy crashes in the afternoon." The goal of care is to bring this back into balance so your body isn't constantly playing defense. Now, you're not reporting, you're translating. And the Insight gives you those phrases right inside the report interface, pulling from an interpretation library built around thousands of real cases, updated to match patient-friendly, chiropractic-specific language. Okay, well, let's bring it all together. If you've made it this far, then you already understand care planning isn't just something you do. It's the system that holds everything together. It's what turns one-time visits into long-term commitment. It's what gives your team clarity. It's what gives your patients confidence. And it's what keeps your schedule full without relying on gimmicks, promotions, or endless re-explanations. What the Insight gives you isn't just a software platform, it gives you a structure. A structure that's fast, because care plans are created from real scan data. Personalized, because Insight software creates a narrative based on their data. Scalable, because your entire team can follow the same system without missing a beat. Retention focused, because your patients finally understand what they're doing and why it matters. If you're ready to bring this into your clinic, if you want streamlined, data-driven care planning that turns your scans into structured, scalable patient journeys, book a call with an Insight advisor today. We'll show you how to use the Insight to lead patients from their first visit to the lifetime care they didn't know they needed. Visit insightcla.com to learn more. Thanks for watching, and thanks for leading with clarity, consistency, and of course, care.